Yoga is one of the sports that whenever it's talked about, the first thing that the mind moves towards is a feeling of the calm that yoga gives to people. In fact, it's a record in the minds of people that this sport is a way to achieve a peace. In this program, I asked Victoria Lovas, a yoga teacher in Vienna, about yoga and peace, and how she found the peace with the others and inner peace. Peace has different meaning. Like peace is when people are able to resolve their conflict without the violence and can work together with love to improve the quality of their lives. For some people, peace means other thing. What does peace means to you?
Hello, Victoria. Thank you that you accept my invitation. First of all, if you introduce yourself for our viewers.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Thank you for invitation. I'm very happy to participate in this interview. So my name is Victoria Lobas. I'm an experienced registered yoga teacher in the Yoga Alliance. I'm teaching yoga classes, yoga teacher training courses for the future yoga teachers. I have my own school in the 19th district in Vienna. And I'm finishing my PhD in yoga philosophy, and nowadays I'm also in a finishing time, let's say, on my book, which will be also about yoga philosophy and will combine physical exercises and mental training and resilience and so on.
Great.
Yeah, it's short.
Great. Victoria, could you tell us why did you choose yoga?
I think I didn't really choose it. It just happened.
Wow. Okay.
I was studying rocket engineering. So I graduated aerospace engineering and rocket science especially. And after that, I started to do management of organizations, international business administration. So I graduated also. And then somehow I went to India for 1 month. And then stayed there for maybe 3 months or something. And it kind of happened. And sometimes when you touch something real or something right, you cannot really do it anymore. So you kind of stick to it. And this is approximately what happened to me. I was kind of hesitating and not sure, should I go back to my regular work or to my studies and do maybe even PhD in this field? But somehow, as I tell you, you touch it and you cannot leave it anymore. Okay. So I stayed in India for 3 years.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's good.
Studying philosophy, yeah.
Victoria, I saw you in many peace programs, and you attending in a peace programs also while you're doing yoga. So is there any connection between peace and yoga?
Definitely. So I would say there is a very, very direct connection. Okay. Because let's say to see it from the different perspectives. First of all, peace. As you know, this program you lead, peace starts with you. Yeah. Or as Mahatma Gandhi said, if you should be the change you want to see in the world. So definitely one must begin with oneself. And I think yoga, translation of the word yoga, bedeutet means union. Mm-hmm. Union between your deeper self and your outer self, or your individual consciousness and universal consciousness. So definitely any kind of union leads us to peace. Wow. And I believe that if you begin with a peace in your parts, so your personality or you yourself as a human being, you're also divided in the body, or you have mind, you have maybe deeper self or whatever. So first you should find peace or union between all those 3 parts. And when you're done with your own peace, you maybe look at people around you, your first circle, like maybe your family or whatever. So you try to find peace with them. Mm-hmm. And then it grows and grows and grows. Wow. So I think yoga helps us to find this peace and to find this union.
Okay, that's great. So could you tell me what does peace means to you?
I think for me, peace means first of all, I would say harmony, but to me, it means I'm just sitting here and I'm really fine.
Okay.
This is like my own peace, and peace with people around is like, we would say in yoga, we would say not judging, just accepting without evaluation or judgment. So you just have they say you are kind of observer. So I think this observer part or observer attitude is very much peaceful. And this is how I would describe peace. So just look, see, observe, accept, and don't judge.
Wow. It's okay. And to attending this peace program, it's a kind of promoting peace. Could you tell us what's your motivation for promoting peace?
My motivation for promoting peace, I'm trying to find some kind of clever answers and not to go to the answers like we need to be in peace, no, because the peace is our nature, let's say, and I think on the intuitive level, we are all searching for this peace intuitively, but in our mind, we are kind of a little bit disturbed or wrongly orientated, no? So I think my motivation is to help or to kind of explain or bring people or someone to this idea of peace is our need, is our basic instinct, no? And by coming back to it and realizing that we have it, the need for it inside of us, and try kind of make it obvious and more not materialistic, but kind of.
Did you find your inner peace?
Oh, it depends. Definitely, yes. I would say this the question, we would say if we have like a scala and intensity, so definitely there are many situations where I still think, okay, I need to train here. I'm not really perfect. Some situations I will say, yeah, I can be very peaceful and gentle and calm. It's like, you know, we say it's like with a physical training. So many things kind of, you want to do sit-ups.
Yeah.
So maybe you can do it 10 times, but 100 times is difficult. Depends on the scale, depends on the difficulty of the situation and intensity. But I think that it's a great training, you know? So if you want to be better in peace, you have to practice peace.
Yeah.
So more you practice, better you become. And I think that you become, every time you become better, to every situation you're reacting, and you decide to be kind instead of angry. You decide to be understanding instead of irritated. Either it is about somebody who drives next to you, or the car who's driving slowly or badly in front of me. And every time I decide, no, I won't become angry, and I'm just peaceful.
Okay.
And already this time, it's first step to practicing it, and I'm already becoming kind of better in it, you understand? So, or if I'm standing in the supermarket and somebody is really disturbing, and again, I want to kind of react a little bit irritated, then I think, no, this is a great opportunity to practice peace.
Yeah.
And I just kind of try to stay calm, and I don't react. And I think with these little baby Mickey Mouse steps, we are kind of practicing it in everyday life, and then it grows and grows and grows. And you know, what you do more, what you do most of the time, it will be the first reaction which pops up in your mind. So if you practice, then the situation comes, and your first reaction from your brain, which will come, will be peaceful reaction. So I say, if we want to have a peace in the world, we have to start already in the supermarket, or we have to start in a metro station. And every time we have a choice, we choose peace, kindness, love, understanding, non-judgment.
Thank you again that you accept my invitation. Do you have a message for the people who see you right now?
First of all, I want to say my first message is to you. I think from all the people, thank you for organizing and doing it for us, and saying I find that it's a great job that you're doing, looking for people, looking for this kind of interviews to promote it and to get different kind of approaches to topic peace. So my first message is thank you.
You're welcome.
For your work. And to people, again, I think during I'm talking to you, I really think that the best you can do, choose peace. In every situation, you have a choice. Choose peace, smile, kindness, and love.